There's nothing else nearby. I think if we were to die at any of the 9 refuges we're staying at, it would most likely be this one.
Être heureux c'est plus ou moins ce qu'on cherche, j'aime rire, chanter et je n'empêche pas les gens qui sont bien d'être joyeux.
At the corner of France, Italy, and Switzerland lies the tallest mountain in the European Alps, Mont Blanc. Most people visit the nearby town of Chamonix and spend their vacation enjoying spectacular views of the mountains and eating baguettes. But we're not most people. We wanted more. We wanted an adventure. So instead of relaxing on our vacation like normal people, my friends and I went on a 9-day backpacking trip around the entire Mont Blanc Massif, covering nearly 100 miles over 3 different countries. Along the way, we slept in a hut on the side of a mountain, got caught in a dangerous hailstorm, made some local friends, and much more. This is a Tour de Mont Blanc, one of the most popular long-distance hiking trails in the world.
It's our first day in Chamonix. Getting started on the TMB. First day we're gonna, take it slow, explore the area a little bit, stay at the refuge, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna start the hike. Got a first look at the people of Chamonix. They look like they run marathons as a cool down every day. Every single person just looks extremely fit. And then here we are. Our bags, very clean, never used before.
Just to give an idea of how unprepared we were for this hike, here's us learning how to use hiking poles for the first time the day before we started.
Oh damn, yeah, I think I messed that one up.
I do climb it. Turn around. Oh. I feel like I'm not gonna use these.
The longest hike I've done before this one was 1.5 days. So I think it only makes sense that the next hike, which is this one, is 9 days. I think that's a nice gradual increase in intensity to test my limits. And looking up at the mountain, I think it's definitely gonna test my limits. But it looks really cool. There's like glaciers, rocky peaks, trees. We're going back to the refuge that we're gonna stay tonight. And then tomorrow we're gonna start at the Houches, I believe the name is. That's where the official TMB start point is. We made it to our first refuge. Anyone wanna do the honors and say the name real quick?
If I am a chef, I go. I hope the camera caught that.
Bahia, je ne te connais pas, Bahia. Tu ne me connais pas, Bahia. Bahia, je ne te connais pas, Bahia. Tu ne me connais pas, Bahia.
At the refuge, we met an awesome guy named Manuel. I thought it would be fun to ask him a few questions for some inspiration before starting our first day of the TMB.
Yeah, why not?
So, what's your name?
My name's Manuel.
Manuel, nice to meet you. I'm
nice
Jay.
to meet you. Hi, Jay.
So Manuel is doing the GR5. I only saw a few YouTube videos on it, and it seems really hard. So would you be able to tell me more about that?
I don't think hard is the right word actually, because you get a lot of refuges on the way, and the trail itself is, I think it's often very comparable to what you're doing, the Tour de Mont Blanc.
I don't know about
But
that.
yeah, obviously when you're doing something a little longer, you just have to be sensible about about eating enough and taking care of your body sometimes. And yeah, I like to stretch every evening for about 20 minutes, and that's really fine.
Okay.
But what really helps is sleeping at a place, actually sleeping on a mattress, compared to sleeping in a tent.
Okay.
I've done longer trips with tents and sleeping bags, but it's definitely not the same recovery, for me at least.
Right.
I mean, I think other people will think in other way about this, but yeah.
Okay, and what's like one of your most favorite adventures you've done so far?
Well, definitely when I walked around Switzerland about 7 years ago. That was 2.5 months of hiking every day. Wow. And
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was a route I planned myself, and therefore it was really, not crowded at all.
Okay.
Very wild sometimes, especially on the Swiss-Italian border.
Okay.
That was really nice.
Did you like so you planned the whole route? Did you share that route with anyone else?
With somebody, just
Okay.
somebody who joined me for 2 weeks.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't have it digitalized. Actually, the route. It's
Okay.
just I printed it on paper,
Okay.
and then I drew it with a pen, basically. So yeah, quite old school, but it worked.
Okay. What was like the most dangerous situation that you've ever been in?
That was about 7 years ago as well. On Easter Sunday, actually, I had quite a severe accident on a ski tour in spring in southern Switzerland. There was I don't know what this is called in English. When the snow is really blown over a side of a mountain and it's like overhanging.
Okay. Yeah.
A snow ledge, really, about 10 meters wide. And I was aware of that snow ledge and walked right on the other side. And nevertheless, suddenly I punched a hole through it and fell like about 300 meters down.
300 meters?
Down a cliff.
What?
And there was an avalanche too. So yeah, it was probably the most dangerous situation. Yeah.
So how do you get out of that?
Actually, my crampons were totally devastated afterwards in my backpack, but I was actually more or less fine. Yeah, I had quite a lot of, how do you call it when you get
Bruise?
Quite severe bruises, and I was checked by a doctor the next day, but I was actually
How did you get rescued from
really
there?
fine. I rescued myself.
Okay, makes sense. What a great way to end the interview. Thank you very much, Manuel. It was a pleasure meeting you. Great inspiration
First
to our
interview.
yeah, first interview. He's been a great inspiration.
Many more to come.
Yeah, hopefully, if you meet as interesting people like you, maybe there'll be
Okay.
more. But yeah,
Thank
you're a great inspiration. It was a great way to start the TMB 9-day TMB trip.
Nice.
But yeah, it's
Yeah.
great meeting you. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this.
Thanks as
Yeah.
well.
Et c'est peut-être mieux comme ça. Peut-être mieux comme ça.
Forget the cable car part, bro. We got my friend Hyperlight here.
Hyper light. Check out the bag.
Check out the
But yours seems a little bit smaller than mine.
Yeah, 40 liter, 40. That's 55.
55.
I know my Hyperlight.
But actually, I would like to take one size smaller now. Then I've
Okay.
had my whole pack a little bit lighter than last trip. So
Okay.
it's a
Day one of the TMB.
Yo, it's coming out in the water.
Yeah, as it should. Tour de Mont Blanc, first day, first official day. Gîte Michel Fagut is this way, behind us. Great first night at the Refuge. I read online that there were a lot of Europeans who snore loud, so bring their earpieces, but when I looked, it was one of my teammates that was the loudest. So sleep wasn't the best, but it's okay. Still a little bit of clouds over the mountains, but I think it'll slowly clear up when we get closer. No gondolas, no buses, nothing this trip. Only feet. So plans have changed a little bit. Me and Shrikar decided to take the gondola. Manav went walking today on the gondola. Embarrassing. Shame, bro. Shame. This is where you would have been done there. We're taking a quick break. The sun came out and it revealed this really cool glacier on this side. And all the way at the top there's slabs of snow and you can see like where it broke off. It looks really cool. What a view though of the Agui. I think that's how you pronounce it.
What a view. And the mountain's pretty cool too.
Hey, drawers. We got Mont Blanc on this side. We got another mountain on this side.
Bro, look at these peaks, bro. Look at these agues, bro.
Look at this Agui. Agui. They look the same. That and this look the same.
There's a little waterfall running down too.
Tout le monde il veut seulement la thune. Et seulement ça les fait bander. Tout le monde il veut seulement la fame. Et seulement ça les fait bouger. Bouger leur cul le temps d'un verre.
This is the entrance to the Smuggler's Path. Goes alongside the mountain. It's pretty sketchy on the side. Not much room to move around.
Et puis à quoi bon? T'es tellement seul derrière ton écran. Tu penses à ce que vont penser les gens. Mais tu le laisses tous indifférent.
Standing on the edge of this massive cliff. To be honest, I had no idea the Smuggler's Path was this technical. Good thing I didn't look into it. It's just like on the side of the cliff the whole time. What were you saying?
I saw that it was technical.
Shrikar saw it was technical. He just didn't tell anyone. Started running out of water. There's a little stream here. Got some water. How are the spirits? 0 to 10. Energy.
I'm feeling good.
This guy's always feeling good.
We're mountaineers.
Et puis à quoi bon? T'es tellement seul avec ton argent. Tu sais même pas pourquoi t'es tout le temps avec des miches de 100 sentiments. Au fond j'avoue que même moi je fais partie de ces gens-là. Rassuré quand les gens ils m'aiment. Et si c'est très superficiel, tout le monde il veut seulement la thune. Et seulement ça les fait bander. Tout le monde il veut seulement la fame. Et seulement ça les fait bouger. Oh, à quoi bon? T'es tellement seul derrière ton écran. Tu penses à ce que vont penser.
You make carefully. If there is some stone will fall from the top.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah, you just.
By the time we reached Pan Glacier, most of the people had already finished eating dinner and were hanging around the refuge. And the dog did not care whatsoever that we risked our lives to come see him. But after putting our stuff away, Hubert made us some amazing pasta for dinner and all 3 of us looked out to watch the beautiful sunset over the French Alps. At night, I basically didn't get any sleep because I was sticky from hiking all day and the jet lag was hitting hard. When I went outside to pee, I could see faint areas of light in the sky and immediately spotted the Milky Way galaxy. So I went back in, grabbed my camera and took this really cool picture.
Starting the morning at the refuge. Couldn't sleep too well last night, so I woke up and did some photography. Got a really cool shot of the galaxy behind the mountains. And the refuge owner, it's just one guy who runs the whole thing. And there's his little kitchen. Can you take a video?
Yeah, if you.
What is your name again?
Hubert.
Robert.
Hubert.
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 Hubert. Yes, Hubert. Very nice.
So yeah, just go. thought you were talking about the cash. That was what cost the most, or most weight in my wallet. That thing's fat as hell. Where do you put that in your back pocket? I'm a traditional guy, man. I put it in.
We're doing our descent down to the valley, and we came across a local hiker from here, and we told them where we were going, Refuge Bonum, and he went. Everyone we've talked to makes a face when we say where we're going. It's supposed to be a really long day. Luckily we started a little early compared to yesterday. But with these views, I think time will fly by.
A Baiana entrou no samba. Deixa a Baiana sambar. Deixa a Baiana sambar. Deixa a Baiana sambar. A Baiana entrou no samba. Deixa a Baiana sambar. Deixa a Baiana sambar. Deixa a Baiana sambar. A Baiana entrou no samba, olha aí. Deixa a Baiana sambar. Deixa a Baiana sambar. Deixa a Baiana sambar. A Baiana está samba.
Amazing. All I could say is thank you, Jay, for taking me to Glacier Point. Even though the pad there was a struggle, it's definitely a 5 stars.
Yeah, 5 star.
Amazing. Fantastic.
There's cows everywhere. They have a pretty nice view of the mountain. Just chilling, vibing. Now we're actually going to be on the official TMB path. That whole additional way to the Refuge Plan Glacier was an excursion, which was not part of the TMB.
Deixa a Baiana sambar. A Baiana está sambando. E o povo vibrando assim. Salve a Maria.
A lot of trees on this trail going down. A lot more green. We're out of the Alpine region. And from there we'll probably take a bus for like 2 miles. And then that's where the hard part begins, which is 3,600 feet of elevation gain to the next refuge. So, not sure how that will be, but hopefully it won't be too bad.
Hey guys, we're doing an 8-hour day today. We're halfway done basically.
Starting the hardest part at 3 p.m.
Starting the hardest part at 3 p.m. Estimated time says 4 hours and 30 minutes. Knowing us, 5.5 hours, maybe 6. Actually, realistically,
4.5 is European time, which we learned. You guys don't look tired at all.
We're chilling, bro.
Yeah, easy, light work.
Easy, almost there.
Almost there, yeah.
We did more than half. Chilling. I think I'm chilling.
I think one thing I learned on this trip is that you can never think about how many more miles you have left. You just gotta do it. Not think about how many miles you have left, how many feet of elevation gain you have left. You just go left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. And eventually you'll reach the top of some hill and realize that there's 5 more hills. But that's okay, because you're enjoying the journey. How are you feeling, bro?
Not good, man.
Everything hurts?
Everything, man. Oh my god. What the heck? Places I never knew could hurt. All this bugs on my head. Yo, what's this Refuge spot?
It's raining super hard right now. There's a thunderstorm going on outside. We have to make it to the next refuge. There's two different options. There's a variant which goes up on the coal, which isn't the best idea during a thunderstorm, or we can kind of go to a lower elevation and take the longer route. The thunderstorm is pretty scary, not gonna lie. A lot of lightning, loud noises, a lot of wind. Let's see, I might not take a lot of video because there's too much going on right now. We're at Col de 4. It's raining. I can hear thunder. We're gonna try to get out of here soon. Oh, it's raining hard. Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Find our long forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the height. The winds were moaning in the night. The fire was red, it flaming spread. The trees like torches blazed with light.
Move. Move. Oh my god, there's so much poop. It looks like a rock. This is what happens on the TMB. Blockages. Traffic jam. Oh my god. This one looks this one is supposed to kill me. It's hailing all of a sudden, and these chunks are huge. Look at this. Massive. It hits your head. It hurts a lot. Ow! Ow! Weather changes so quickly here. These are huge. Ow! Oh my god, dude, this hurts so much. These are huge. These are so big.
There's a small farm located at the end of the long descent from Col de Four where we took shelter. While we were waiting for the storm to pass, we came to find out that the farm actually sells fresh cheese, so it wasn't the worst place to be stuck during a storm.
We got some cheese. You can smell it. It smells really good.
Wow.
It smells like cheese.
Feels his life with pointless things and wonders how it all turns out. It's safe to say that I don't think you understand. There's nowhere left to turn. Walls keep breaking. Time is like a leaf in the wind. Either it's time well spent or time I've wasted. Don't waste it.
I think that was my favorite col so far. The views were amazing on both sides of the col. On this side there's these buoys, I think they're called, in French. Mountain peaks, super thin walls. And on the other side we had the big mountain where we came from. And these cloud inversions look amazing in person. It kind of blocks out the view of the top of the mountains. But I think that it adds so much depth.
Walls keep breaking. Time is like a leaf in the wind. Either it's time well spent or
We spent 3 days on the tour so far, and we still don't know which one Mont Blanc is. There's so many mountains, but every time we look, we see one bigger. So we're trying to figure out which one is Mont Blanc. I don't even know if we can see from here. Hopefully we can see it before the whole tour ends.
losing my mind, losing my friends, fall on my face. Do it again, you say how do you do? Man, I like you to be free, to be sold, to be killed, to be saved. In my head, I'm alone, I'm dead.
This is our refuge for the third day. Look at how much room I have. We also got hot showers. Great way to rejuvenate.
That refuge was very much needed. I hadn't showered in like 2-3 days. And it came in clutch with the hot water and beds. Individual beds. Awesome location too. We're on day 4 of the TMB. A little sore, but I think the more we go, I think you get a little less and less sore every day. Pretty cold this morning, but it should be a light day. Beautiful morning. After 4 days, we've finally seen the tip of Mont Blanc through the clouds. I think we can go back home now. But the path to home is the TMB. TMB is the home. Mont Blanc, yo. Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc, bro. Hey, look, Mac with the sunglasses. Thank you.
Voglio andare a vivere in campagna. Voglio la rugiada che mi bagna. Ma vivo qui in città.
e non mi piace più. In questo traffico bestiale la solitudine ti assale e ti butta giù. Che bella la mia gioventù. Voglio ritornare alla campagna. Voglio zappare la terra e fare legna. Ma vivo qui in città.
What's cool about the TMB is that there's so many different types of terrain. It's like lakes on the way, and it's like a lot of trees in some sections. And other sections are like wide open, and you can see the mountain range. So it's really cool because you can experience a lot of different types of hiking.
In questa notte un po' gitana di luna piena. Al mio paese c'è festa, che festa, che festa. Tutti in piazza affacciati alla finestra. È un sogno niente.
We're in Courmayeur, and this is a really big town. I didn't know it was this big. I'm gonna try to do some laundry first, and maybe eat some pizza.
Qual è la tua pizzeria preferita nel Vicanze?
Show her the phone.
Allora, Tunnel.
Tunnel?
That's the name?
The name of pizzeria.
Tunnel?
Tunnel.
Thune.
Is è qua vicino.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, this doesn't feel like it's hanging out. I'm crying, man. I'm crying, man. Why are they so big, dude?
Courmayeur is basically the Italian version of Chamonix, which is a city in France where we started the tour. It marks the halfway point of our hike, and so far we were doing pretty good, if good meant getting to the next refuge alive every day. Even though we were only in the mountains for a few days, it felt a little uncomfortable being around all these average people again. As world-renowned mountaineers, we were ready to go back home to the mountains. Make sure to subscribe to my channel or follow me on Instagram with the link in the description to stay updated for the second part of this video, where we see how mountain huts restock on supplies, cross into Switzerland for the first time, and take on the famous ladder section. We're about to enter some of the most beautiful stages of the TMB.
Si tu disais jusque-là, on s'est contenté de